Welcome back, my children, to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I will be continuing the new adventure, Career Days at Hogwarts, and there's only an hour and 21 minutes left, so I gotta be pretty quick. So, first I already collected these, but I gotta collect other energies, since I just came on the game. There's some more. I have, so far 1,371. So I need to get all the energies I can get. There's food, there's one energy. Then Chink's Clubhouse. Let's see, that's an energy, nothing there. Energy, coins, energy. Now for Hippogriff, the last one, for now. Coins, energy, and energy. Alright. Let's see, is there anything here? Alright, there's 1 cent potions and out of sorts. Gonna quickly start that. So she has to give me a clue. The first one is, you may see centaurs here getting water. That is the lake at the Forbidden Forest. So not right there, Forest Lake, yes. So this one, right here, and then out of sorts. I believe it's turtle, if I'm not incorrect. Yeah, there we go. So I have to go to potions classroom for the spells. Alright, who needs help? This guy over here with repairing his pot. He broke his pot, so he's not able to get high. Then Lumos for the stupid girl who cannot reach out her stupid hand. And then the last thing, this bald-headed kid who might have cancer cannot use his own magic to avoid the pot from exploding. Right, then there's something here. There's an exclamation mark. There's a new message for Grindylow, who I've yet to name. Right, that is it. Oh, the Deal's gems. I'll collect it afterwards. Alright, so there's 4 tasks for part 3. Go to 3 broomsticks. Kind of forgot where I was at. All I know is that, yeah, Merula's with me. Stupid Merula. I hate her. Alright, so there's a bunch of Slytherins right there. Then some other people here. Okay, there's this guy that I don't know who that is over there. Also, I don't understand. My mom vacuumed yesterday, and she's vacuuming again. Not sure why. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with this guy. Ambrosius Flume. Greetings, good students. What wisdom I have is yours. Then Murda. But appears free for a limited time. And then Puddingfoot. Running a business is like falling in love. It comes with risks, but the rewards are great. Okay. I do not know what they're talking about. Look at all these people. A lot of students must be interested in running their own business. Alright, the careers things, yeah. Oh, there's Tulip Flower behind Merula. It's more likely they heard about the free butterbeer, but being your own boss does have a certain ring to it. I hope someone here can help us understand the visions we saw in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. All I saw in mine was a desk, and I still don't know exactly what that says about my future. At least you have a future. I don't see much of anything in my vision. To be honest, it's really starting to bother me. That's because you're gonna die? Don't worry, Merula. I'm sure both of us have promising careers ahead of us. If you say so. Come on, let's find someone to talk to. Alright, there's Ollivander. Also, where did he come from? I didn't notice him at all. I don't know.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Father Atkins and Miss Merula Snight.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
Come tell me what's on your mind. It feels like only yesterday you stepped into my shop in search of your first wand.
Doesn't he always say that line every single time? Who cares? A lot's happened since then, like you growing more old.
I'll say I've become quite the remarkable young wizard.
I mean,
You've become the quite remarkable young wizard. Unlike me, I am very old and pretty much gonna die soon. I admit I'm quite curious about Headmaster Dumbledore's career. Program E. Dumbledore is also another man who is very close to death. What word would you say best describes your experience with it so far?
wait, experience for what? The career thing? Exciting, bewildering, exhausting. I really don't know. Because I actually don't know what he's asking me. I'm kind of clueless right now. I think he's asking about the programming of Dumbledore or whatever. Exciting, bewildering, exhausting. I'm not a complainer. I'll go with bewildering. To be honest, I found it rather bewildering. There are so many career paths to consider. Trying to navigate them all hasn't been easy.
That's understandable. It's a great big world out there. But discovering the possibilities of your life beyond Hogwarts is what this program is all about. I sense there's something troubling you beyond the normal career anxiety.
Merula and I wanted a glimpse of our futures, so we gazed into Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. But what we saw was, well, a little confusing.
I can saw a task, and I just witnessed a big blur. That is because you're gonna die. I mean, fascinating. Do you know who? No one's own future is a double-edged sword, indeed. I may not be able to offer advice on definition, but I can certainly help you in your career considerations.
Want to be a wand maker? I don't want to make wands. 3 hours. Get Ollivander's advice. Okay. There's Blinton Blimes. He does have something to say. Laugh. Staying afloat in the prank business is no joke. I think it is. Converse.
You don't know hard work until you've tried running on and in on your own.
Heed.
I encourage you to embrace this chance to experiment and find your passion.
Consider.
Like a good wand, once you find the career that's right for you, you'll know.
Right, let's see who this guy is. Identify.
That's Dominic Maestro. He owns the music shop here in Hogsmeade.
Alright, now I remember. Kind of forgot. Anyways, recall. Business has been brisk since you helped me save my shop. Okay. Smile.
I've no doubt that if you set up your own shop, you'd find success.
My shop for hitmen, I guess. If that's, I don't think that would be a shop, right? I don't know. Body parts, maybe. Contemplate.
You're still young. Enjoy it while you can. Drink deep from the cup of life.
Learn.
I come from a long line of wonder makers. I always knew I'd follow in their footsteps.
Nod.
In many ways, careers are much like wands.
Remark. If only choosing a career were as easy as choosing a wand. Okay. Let's see. Oh, how about him? Speak.
I cater to a variety of customers. That's why I carry blood-flavored lollipops.
Is that what he said? Blood-flavored lollipops? Okay, kind of want to try one. Over here.
Those not participating in the career programming do not get free butterbeer.
Okay, who else is there? Oh, it is butterbeer. Sip. Madame Rosmerta certainly knows how to make a guest feel welcome. Let's see. Observe.
Dominic crafts musical instruments much like I do once.
Okay, note.
Owning a business isn't all candy floss and rainbows, but it sometimes is.
Think. Ollivander always has something thoughtful to say. Alright, that's 5. Discover.
I invited Aberforth to join us, but he just grunted and walked away.
Probably because he doesn't like you. Confirm. I'll keep my shop open as long as there is mischief to be made. Understand.
I always find your expenses. My dueling budget is through the roof.
Ascertain.
Students seeking romance have made my tea shop a success.
Laugh. Staying afloat in the prank business is no joke. Converse.
You don't know hard work until you've tried running an inn on your own.
Okay, so they're saying the same thing now. Identify. Same thing. Listen. And that's it. I purposely did not click on Merula.
Careers like swans can choose us as easily as we choose them.
I think that's what I said. The way you put it, finding the right career is a bit like finding the right wand.
I wouldn't have said it better, Mr. Atkins. I've long believed that the wand chooses the wizard. In some cases, the same can be said about careers.
Are you saying a career may end up choosing me?
I only mean to say that you never know what fate has in store, unless you open a store. Now is the time to experiment, spread your wings, and find your passion. Just like a wand, when you find a career that's right for you, you'll know.
Thank you, Mr. No, thank you, Mr. Ollivander. Yeah, screw him. What do you think, Merula? If we keep experimenting, we might find a career that feels right.
That's easy for Mr. Ollivander to say. He comes from a long line of wonder makers.
And you come from a long line of imprisoned family members, so maybe she's gonna end up being imprisoned as her job. Also, I'm just realizing Asian kid behind her.
He never had to make these sort of decisions. Plus, I bet he never saw a vision that was just a big blur.
I sense that you still don't feel great about your future, which I really don't care about.
Your senses are accurate. Go on to the next event without me.
Yes, please. Are you sure? Yes, she's sure. Dora the Exploradora says that Professor Flitwick invited another special guest for a charms class. Nobody cares.
Go on, Atkins. I have a lot to think about.
I won't find you later, Merula. I'm giving up on you very easily. That's what I want to say. Anyways, meet with Dora the Exploradora.
Quick, come choose charms. There's a professional duelist here.
Oh, okay, I know who it is. Cockhart. For sure. I mean, sounds like it. Oh no, it's somebody else. Looks like a man, but it's a woman. This is what I'm saying. They should add, like, I don't see what's so inappropriate about it when it's real life. They should add, for female characters, they should add boobs. Like, at least make it seem like they have it. That's the difference between men and women. Most of them, obviously. My goodness. Anyways, I'll start off with this woman. Evelyn Starling.
Know how to handle yourself, and it's important to make too many professions.
Then, go Dio Go.
It was like a dance with danger. It reminds us that we're alive.
And then Flitwick. Our class will have a very special and quite formidable guest today. Yeah, whatever. Also, where's 1 cent? Dora the Exploradora never has charms class with me. Same with Godio Go, but now they're here.
Watch your father.
Watch it, Dora the Exploradora.
I'm so excited for this next speaker. Hello, students. My name is Evelyn Starling. I'm a professional duelist, as you may see.
I remember her. She came to Hogwarts to duel Professor Flitwick and very nearly won.
This ought to be quite a charms lesson. Even if you don't compete in tournaments, many careers require high-level dueling skills. With that in mind, I'd like to request 2 brave volunteers to join me in a demonstration.
Of course it's gonna be me.
If you have aspirations to become a guard, curse breaker, or an auror, I could tell you how your skills compare.
Dora the Exploradora, we should volunteer.
Good idea, Father. I've been wanting to see how my dueling skills match up to my joint aurors.
Miss Darling, we volunteer. More like Mr. Starling. Alright, so we're gonna duel, I guess.
Very good. Now I want you both of you to do your best. I'll critique your abilities and provide feedback. If you have what it takes to take a role that requires high-level dueling, I'll let you know.
Obviously I'm gonna win because I'm the main character. Oh wow, I thought it was gonna be an actual duel, not using any energies. But it's freaking 8 hours. Demonstrate dueling. Great. Also, this is the second task, right? Which is worse. Alright, let's see. There's a Hufflepuff Gibby right there. There's Go. Anybody else I recognize? No. Would it be nice if one cent was here? Think. This to help Dora the Exploradora, but I wouldn't mind impressing Miss Darling too. Why? Learn.
A proper duelist balances offense, defense, and strategy.
Acknowledge.
You volunteered so quickly, I didn't even get the chance to raise my hand.
Like you were going to? Spar.
Go on, Father. You almost got me.
Recall.
Professor Flitwick caught me by surprise in a tournament. It won't happen again.
Stop making excuses. Defend. Nice moves, Dora the Exploradora, but I'm not through yet. Duel.
Give it your all, Father, because I won't hold back.
Nod.
Good. Try your last attack again, but with twice the speed.
Attack. Have at you. Heed.
Don't let your body position give away your next move.
Obey.
Keep your wrist up. Never drop your guard.
Attend. Miss Darling is one of the most formidable duelists active today. Check in.
Don't be offended, but I'm imagining you as a villain to help me focus.
Oh, wow. Smile. Seeing the two of you dueling like that reminds me of my younger days. My younger years. Which I still haven't grown, so basically I'm still young. Listen.
Try to catch your opponent by surprise with something unconventional.
Remember, Miss Darling has been requesting a rematch ever since the tournament. Strategize. I learned this next move in the dueling club. Understand. You can't ask for a better dueling coach than Evelyn Starling, the one who lost to me. Here.
How the Aurors do it?
Think. This will help Dora the Exploradora, but I wouldn't mind impressing Miss Darling too. Learn. Okay, it's the same thing now. Let's see what he says. Over here.
Remind me not to take either of these two lightly, ever.
Acknowledge. Okay, same thing. Spar. Defend. Duel. They're saying the same thing already. Attend. Check in. Smile. Remember. Strategize. Understand. Here. Let me see. Yeah. Think. Over here. Acknowledge. Spar. Defend. Duel. Attack. And that's it. Have at you.
Very impressive. Both of you have skills that are far above average. I can hardly believe the two of you are still students. You might even be good enough to qualify for competitions. I never considered that. How do you feel about the idea of competing in dueling tournaments, Father?
Seems like fun. Sounds terrifying. I don't duel for sport. If I get to kill anybody, yes. Seems like fun. Dueling in a proper tournament seems like fun.
I'll say it would be a great way to polish our skills. Competitions aside, I'm quite impressed by the dueling skills the two of you displayed today.
Miss Darling, how would you say our skills compare to that of of, say, an auror.
Well, you still have a long way to go, but as far as the fundamentals, both of you have what it takes. Brilliant! Just remember, it takes more than dueling skills to become an auror. You only need to study hard. You'll have to practice and address your weak points too.
Weak points?
Of course, we'll have areas where we can improve. While it is good to reinforce one's strengths, a true duelist must balance offense, defense, and strategy. Being well-rounded is important for a duelist, and for many other careers too.
I'll have to keep that in mind when considering future career paths.
Thanks for being my dueling partner, Father. And whatever the business about a desk was before, I hope you figure it out.
No thanks, Dorodigus Brodora. I should go meet with One-Cent next. Thank goodness. Apparently, Professor Snape has a challenge for us. If Merula is there, which I really hope she's not, I could check in with her on how she's feeling about her future. I don't care. I don't care about her future. I don't care about her well-being. I don't care what happens to her. Why do they make me care in the game? Join One-Cent.
Father, come to potions to say something brilliant.
Okay. Event House Pride has ended. Really? What time is it? Oh, it's 5 p.m. Okay, no wonder. So we got the Slytherin, got the 3 chocolate rocks. Not bad. I did not really do much, but whatever. Okay, what else did they add? Maybe they added something good. Ooh, collect stars. Good. That way I use energies and I get energies back. So far it's been, what, 2 tasks? Yeah, okay. So I should be able to get some energies back with collect stars. That's good. What else did they add? I guess nothing. Nothing here? No. I don't think there's anything that I have to collect from here. I hope not, at least. I already collected it last night, I believe, so I don't think it's ready. The Morning Myrtle empathy points. There's 58 minutes left, so I gotta be quick. There's something coming out of that cauldron. There's One-Cent. There's Stupid Rowan. Cheerio, cool. Now we're missing Tulip Flower to have all the girls there that I like. And then Icemelda. For some reason. There I am. Merula isn't here. She must not be ready to rejoin the career programming events yet, which I really don't care about. When this event is over, I should go find her. Oh my goodness. Why? She seemed worried about what her vision meant about her future. I hope she drowns. She just makes her health drown somehow. The exact art and subtle science of potion making is more than a subject for lessons at Hogwarts. For those with the skill, talent, and dedication, it can also be a career. But only a select few can become potioneers and brew potions professionally. Okay, so he's gonna make us make potions, I'm assuming? With that in mind, I have set up several potion making challenges to test your potioneer potential. I expect most of you to fail. Hello again, One-Cent. You seem to be in a good mood.
I am, Father. I feel like I've rediscovered my passion.
For potions, I presume?
Precisely. And your love. After seeing my vision in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball, I thought my destiny might be to become a healer.
I remember, but after the healer event, you still weren't convinced.
I came here afterwards and helped Professor Snape test out his potions challenge.
I take it you're already passed?
Of course. The experience just reminded me how much I love potion making. And I'm not going to let some prediction prevent me from pursuing my passion. I'm going to be a potioneer, and you could be one too.
Perhaps in my vision of the future I saw a desk. I assume Pusheniers should also need one of those for their job.
I'm glad you're open to this, Father.
I met with Mr. Ollivander at another event. He advised me to stay open to possibilities. If I have a Pushenier potential, I should put in some practice and find out. Yes, I wouldn't mind becoming a Pushenier with 1 cent. 3 hours. Prove Pushenier potential. Alright, there's Snape walking towards me. Alright, listen. A competent potioner can easily name all of these potions. I can't. What are you gonna do about it? Examine. Potions can be difficult to identify by sight alone. Heed. Identify these potions to progress. Chat.
I help Professor Snape pick these out. You have to identify them.
How about you give me the answers? Identify.
I know you can identify these, Father.
Unfortunately I can't. Check in.
I'm here to cheer for you, Father, but don't expect too many clues.
Sniff. Smell like Wiggenweld? No, it's the cure for boils. Observe.
Don't let the color of the bottle throw you off.
Ponder. My challenge to identify as many of these as I can. Think. I'll need to gather all of my potion knowledge to pass this challenge. Examine. Potions can be difficult to identify by sight alone. Okay, also who's this over here? Some random blonde girl? Listen. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Cheerio. A competent potioner can easily name all of these potions. Heed. Identify these potions to progress. Identify. Okay.
And I can identify these, Father.
Smile.
Look at you go. You'll be a Pushenier yet. Pushenier yet.
Cut. I need to be careful to avoid the poisonous parts. Remark. I made it past the first challenge, but this one is even more difficult. Listen. Prepare these ingredients properly to pass. Nod. A potioner prepares their ingredients precisely. Smooch. If I smooch this, as opposed to cutting it, I'll get more juice. I generally thought smooch meant like kiss it. Alright, measure. I'd better measure this twice to be sure I got it right. Talk.
Preparation is half the battle. You can do this.
Prepare. Potions don't work unless the ingredients are prepared in just the right way. Smile.
Look at you go. You'll be a Pushenier yet.
What? Does that make sense? You'll be a potioneer yet? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Is that supposed to make sense? You'll be a potioneer yet. Maybe they meant soon? I don't know. Anyways, cut. I need to be careful to avoid the poisonous parts. Ponder. I wonder if potioneers hire assistants to do their prep work. I wouldn't mind being 1 cent assistant. Remark. I made it past the first challenge, but this one is even more difficult. Smooch. Okay, same thing. Measure. Talk. Okay. Let's see, what else? Smile.
You're doing great, and that's the truth.
Get clue.
Is it a draught? A libation? A serum? Perhaps?
Just giving me the clue with the capital letters. That's funny. Consider. The ministry tightly regulates the use of this potion. Chat.
Professor Snape is going to ask you to identify this. So try to figure it out.
Examine. It's referred as a serum in the instructions in the powerful one. Prepare. Properly made, only 3 drops of this are necessary for use. Stay focused. You've made it through 2 challenges so far, but the third is far more difficult. Listen, once you complete this potion, I will ask you to identify it. Whisper.
The Latin word for truth is veritas. Keep that in mind.
Stir. This potion requires a lunar phase to fully mature. Also, another thing about it, she said to remember it. Does that mean they're gonna ask me a question after this is done, and I have to have the right answer? Otherwise, I fail or whatever. Anyways, find a hint. The name is scratched out, but I think this potion starts with a V. Okay, read the instructions. The instructions say only a few drops are necessary to reveal the truth. V. What starts with a V? Yeah, I don't know. Smile.
You're doing great, and that's the truth.
Okay, get clue.
Is it a drought, a libation, a serum, perhaps?
Okay, deep breath. Just relax, read the instructions and listen for clues. Comment. The final challenge is completing the potion without even knowing what it is. Observe. The instructions say the finished potion is colorless and odorless. Consider. Demonstrate tightly regulates the use of this potion. Examine. It's referred as a serum in the instructions and a powerful one. Prepare. Okay. Properly made, only 3 drops of this are necessary for use. So let's find out what is it. The potion is almost ready, just 1 step left. Okay. Looks like a beaker. So what is it? Because I have no clue at all. It's done. Shocking. You did much better in my challenges than expected, Mr. Atkins. But if you wish to prove your potential, you will identify the potion you just completed.
You can do this, Father. I know you can get to the truth of the matter.
Miss Hayward?
Sorry, I've said too much.
Well, Mr. Atkins, can you identify the potion you just brewed? Oh, great. Draught of the Living Death, Veritas Rum, Shrinking Solution. She did say it starts with a V. Draught of Living Death. Alright, what was the clue she was giving me? She said, the truth. She said truth. There's no truth within death or living. Shrinking solution neither. What was the other clue she gave me? It was a serum. To be honest, I don't know which one's a serum or whatnot. What else? You only use 3 drops. I have no idea. She said it with a V, so I'm assuming it's the last one, but I kind of don't want to get her wrong. So I can make 1 cent happy. So I'm gonna look for the answer because I really don't know. Let's see. Hogwarts mystery. What's the adventure called? I already forgot. Oh, the careers. Careers something, right? Careers advice. Is that what it's called? Hogwarts mystery careers. No, wait. Careers advice. Is that it? I think it's this one. No, that's not it. Damn it, that's a side quest. I totally forgot the name of this new adventure already. Right, let me just check by the question. Well, can you identify the potion? Okay, you just brewed. Let me see if that comes out. Careers at Hogwarts. No, that's not it. We'll say it was more than expected, but he will also say The correct answer is... Yeah, okay. So this one is the right answer. This colorless, odorless potion can only be one thing. Veritas rum. Veritas rum? How do you pronounce that? It's the most powerful truth serum known. Very good, Mr. Atkins. That is correct. It seems you have surpassed my expectations. Perhaps you have the potioneer potential after all. Thank you, Professor.
Father, you did it.
Thanks for helping me through that. 1 cent.
You were a brilliant father. You were a brilliant father. Most people wouldn't even make it through the second challenge.
I'm glad you feel better about the vision you saw in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. If your vision of yourself with healers was false, perhaps the visions Merula and I had were false too. I don't care about Merula.
Perhaps, but I'm not so sure my vision really was false. It's all about interpretation.
What do you mean?
In my vision, I was holding a potion while surrounded by healers. But I wasn't wearing a healer uniform. I could just as easily have been a potioneer providing a healing potion to a patient in need.
I see. By interpreting. Oh my goodness, reinterpreting. Yeah, there we go. By interpreting your vision, you came away with a completely different meaning.
Exactly. The same could be true for you and Merula.
Thanks, 1 cent. You've been a big help, like always.
Of course. Good luck in interpreting your visions.
I'd better not find Merula. I believe she'll be at the next career event, a curse-breaking demonstration. I hoped she slipped and fell and hurt herself. Attend curse-breaking event.
How's your curse-breaker event? It's just about to start.
Great. Once again, I gotta deal with her. Be tortured by her. By her annoyance. This is task 4 out of 4 for part 3. Okay, it's kind of going slow. I gotta be quicker. Oh, the next clue. Right, quickly, the clue. The next clue, where is it? Watch out for the red-capped fiend here. Alright, that is Forbidden Forest. I got some chocolate frogs. Come on, hurry up. Alright, and then it's right here. Redcap's Hall. There we go. Alright. Now to the task, once again. So, ooh, I see Tulip Flower. I know that's her. Then Dora the Exploradora, Stupid Merula, Hufflepuff Gibby. Oh, and Ben 10, I just realized. Merula, you stupid woman.
Atkins!
I know you're worried about your vision from Professor Trelawney's crystal ball, but I may be able to help. I just came from an event with 1 cent, the best person in Hogwarts. We think that by interpreting our vision, we might...
I don't want to talk about my vision right now, Atkins. I just hope that I can finally find some sort of work that feels right to me.
Okay, so who's this? Oh, Cecil, whatever you pronounce his name. He's back.
Greetings, students. Cecil, however you pronounce it. Lee is the name. I work in the Ministry of Magic's Werewolf Capture Division.
Also, where's Cheerio? Cecil, however you pronounce it, Lee? I remember him. He came to Hogwarts to help solve a werewolf problem. But to be honest, we still don't know how to pronounce his name. He wasn't all that helpful. Yes, I agree.
The curse-breaking expert who was supposed to be here got a nasty curse and needs time to recover. I was called in at last-minute replacement, and do you know who else also suffers from a curse? Werewolves. If you see a werewolf, tell an adult. If no adults are around, then That's ridiculous. You're supposed to be our curse-breaking expert. I can say I've been investigating and breaking curses since our first year.
I have, you not?
I'd bet we know more about curse breaking than you ever will. I'm not sure we'd call ourselves experts.
Oh wait, that's me. Never mind. I'm not sure we'd call ourselves experts, but we have broken our share of curses.
I'm sorry I'm not the expert you expected, but I can still promise a rousing demonstration. I've even been given a cursed sock and a helpful set of instructions.
A cursed sock?
Yet if it's great too, I'm gonna tick. Was I supposed to put it on?
Freaking idiot. Oh wow. Yeah, he's a real idiot. For sure. Cecil, Cecil, how do you pronounce it? Are you alright?
Not to worry, children. This is all part of the demonstration.
Lies?
But since the two of you seem to know so much about curses, perhaps you could kindly take over.
What do you need us to do?
Please kill me.
I would love that.
Just tell us what you know about curse breaking and act natural. I don't want you to alarm anyone. Feel free to consult the curse breaker's instructions for useful information, including how to break this curse.
Okay, let's see, this is the, oh wow, I thought I was in part 4 already. Not yet, I guess. Oh my goodness, 8 hours for this. Break the curse. So much a waste of energies for no reason. Right, let's see. That's it. Improvise. Curse breakers are break curses, but for a living. Discern. What is this word? Libera corpus, or whatever? Roll eyes.
There's no need to tell any Hogwarts professors about this.
Why not? Read. It says here that Gringotts curse breakers must study arithmancy. Arithmancy? I don't know. Comfort. Just hang in there, Cecil. Cecil. How do you pronounce it? Consider.
If only my nephew Barney would see me now.
Yeah, he would laugh. He would be disappointed in you. Cecil, listen.
I can hardly read a note, but I think I can make out the word.
Whatever that said. Examine. This is one of the worst handwritings I've ever seen. Remember.
The vault of fear once caused a bogart infestation all over the school.
Nod.
Some curses can last for hundreds or dozens of years.
Recall.
A cursed vault once froze a good portion of Hogwarts.
Contemplate.
There's a counterspell written here. Libera corpus.
Discern. What is this word? Libera corpus? Roll eyes.
There's no need to tell any Hogwarts professors about this.
Read. Study. Okay, same thing. Describe. Being a Gringotts curse breaker is a bit like being a magical treasure hunter. Teach. Gringotts curse breakers travel around the world searching for treasure. Declare. Breaking a curse requires courage, empathy, and knowledge. Explain. To break a curse, you need to understand its nature. Improvise. Curse breakers break curses, but for a living. Listen.
I can hardly read a note, but I think I make out the word libericus.
Whatever you say it. However you say it, examine. Same thing. Remember. Nod. Comfort. Consider. Contemplate. Discern. Roll eyes. Read. Describe. Teach. Declare. Explain. Improvise. Examine. Comfort. Consider. And there, finally.
If only my nephew Barney could see me now.
In conclusion, most curse breakers work for the Gringotts Wizarding Bank. They travel the world in search of enchanted treasure and break any curses protecting it. It's a dangerous job, so you need courage.
You also need knowledge, or you'll never understand the nature of the curses you're breaking.
And you'll need empathy too, to help people who've forgotten cursed.
I need the empathy. I think the empathy part is optional. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Brilliant. Give the students a hand, everyone.
Oh wow, so much for hands.
Now, how about breaking this curse?
There might have been a counterspell written on the curse breaker's instructions.
Then let's have it. Can you remember the counterspells to break this curse?
Livio Corpus, Libera Corpus, Liberty Corpus. I think it was the second one, right? I'm gonna go with the wrong one, because, I don't know, I want him to die. I think it was Liberty Corpus. Perhaps it wasn't.
That's not the right counter curse against this is Libera Corpus.
Oh, it was Libera. Oh, wow. If I would have gotten it right, I would have done it myself, I'm assuming. But I don't care anyways.
Much appreciated. I understand curse breaking a lot better now, thanks to you two. For what it's worth, I think either of you would make fun curse breakers.
No thanks, Cecil, how do you pronounce it? I don't suppose you know if curse breakers use desks? Merula and I are trying to understand visions we had of the future. I saw a desk, Merula saw a blur, which nobody cares about. I assumed the desk in my vision suggested that a dreadfully boring job was in store for me.
I'm fairly certain the curse breakers use desks, as do all the employees of the werewolf captured division. Working at a desk doesn't mean your job isn't exciting or dangerous. All sorts of jobs use desks. I'm not sure what to make of a big blur, though. Potentially you might die, and I'm hoping so. I don't like you, Merula.
I see. Thanks, Cecil, how do you pronounce it? What do you think, Merula? Did curse breaking feel like the right role for you? She left. She's gone. I'm glad. Thank goodness. Now even curse breaker felt right to Merula, but the career programming is almost over. I'll need to hurry if I'm going to help Merula feel better about the future before the programming ends. I don't care. Part 3 complete. Great. Alright, 34 minutes left. I have to be quick. 3 gems. Part 4. Before the career programming draws to a close, consult your most trusted mentors for their secrets to success as you help Merula come to grips with her uncertain future and your own as well. Please tell me there's like only 3 or 2 parts, 2 tasks, Attend an event.
We're about to start. Quick, join us in the dungeons.
Okay, let me see. Oh, great, there's 4 parts. 4 tasks, whatever. Okay, I have to be quick somehow. Attend the event. Only have 34 minutes. Oh, great. Bunch of random people. I'm not even gonna name any of them. Right, this person, Callum.
There's more to a job in the magical maintenance than meets the eye.
Right, this guy, Reg.
Proper maintenance makes the magical world go round.
And then Filch.
Finally, a bit of recognition of all the work I do around here.
Right, I'm gonna be as quick as possible. I'm gonna have to read and speed lightning, or whatever however you want to say it. There's Merula. I should talk to her. I don't want to. She seems more worried than ever by what she saw in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. If I can get to her before the event begins, then.
Hello all. Thank you for coming. I'm a Reginald Cattermole, but if you can call me, but you can call me Reg. I work in the Ministry's magical maintenance department. It may not be the most glamorous job there, but we're the ones who keep the Ministry in working order.
Magical maintenance, huh? I hadn't considered that, but it does sound important.
Proper maintenance is crucial to the functioning of any magical establishment, especially a place like Hogwarts.
I can hardly believe you get by. What does one care? Oh, wait, that's him. Oh, damn it. I messed it up.
I can hardly believe you get by with just one caretaker, Mr. Filch. I'm sure you all appreciate him very much. To give Mr. Filch a bit of a break, we've gotten special permission to take over his duties today. So, pick up a broom. Let's show the carebreakers some love and learn what magical maintenance is all about.
Also, now that I think about it, I could add time, I believe. Let me try it. How long? Or how much? I don't have a special timer toffee. Watching ads is 20 minutes. 20 minutes doesn't sound bad. Or I could just spend 55 gems, which is quite a bit for 3 hours. 3 hours is a lot. 20 minutes would give me like an hour or so. I guess I'll watch the video. Yes. There we go. Oh, I'm able to do it again. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, wow. We were unable to find any ads to show. Please try again shortly. How about now? Okay, I guess I'll do it later. I do have 51 minutes left, so that's close to an hour. Right, I don't have to speed up my reading anymore. 3 hours. Practice magical maintenance. 3 hours. Okay, so we're just cleaning. Seriously? Seems very boring. There's what's his name? Asian kid, Merula, Rowan, and Dora the Exploradora. Anyways, I'll consider.
We tend to get blamed for anything that makes malfunctions, but that's the job.
Converse.
Rare, obscure, and confounding messes are my specialty.
Nobody cares. Check on.
Not now, Ekans. I have a lot on my mind.
I don't care. Discover.
You don't get far in magical maintenance without learning a bit of plumbing.
Attend.
Now you know how it feels. Clean up after all of you.
Oh my goodness. I didn't get to read it properly. Learn.
Our work takes us all over the ministry. No one knows it like we do.
Clean. It is harder than it looks. Perhaps I ought to appreciate Mr. Filch more. Plan. I should talk to Merula after this before she runs off again. I don't like how they make him care so much about Merula. Roll eyes.
You're Mr. Spot.
Here.
Oh my, how the tables have turned.
Okay, smile.
Feels like only yesterday I was a student here myself. Brings a tear to my eye.
Ponder.
There's a lot more to working in magical maintenance than you might think.
Converse.
Rare, obscure, and confounding messes are my specialty.
Okay, attend.
Now you know how it feels. Clean up after all. After you lot all of that time.
Understand.
When things go awry, they call magical maintenance to put it all right.
Clean. It's harder than it looks. Okay, same thing. Plan. Listen.
Maintenance is about more than cleaning messes. We also make repairs.
Consider.
We tend to get blamed for...
Okay, same thing. Roll eyes.
You missed a spot.
Here. Okay, smile. Same thing. Ponder. I'll go with discover, and that is it.
You don't get far in magical maintenance without learning a bit of plumbing.
Nobody cares.
Whether it is repairing enchanted windows or cleaning up spills, magical maintenance is there to put things right. Without people like us, the magical world would fall apart in no time. So keep us in mind when you consider your career future, which just might surprise you.
Nobody cares. Alright, you keep disappearing on me, Merula, which I really hope you do forever.
It's not impersonal, Ekans. Not this time, at least.
Are you alright? Yeah, I don't care. I know you've been worried about your future lately, which I still don't care about.
I'm fine, Ekans. Don't I seem fine?
You seem fine enough. You don't seem fine. Yes, I really don't care. You seem fine enough. I'll leave you alone now. Before I thought perhaps that something was really bothering you. Especially considering your uncertainty about the vision you saw in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. Which means you have no future.
I suppose there's no sense hiding it. The truth is, I'm not fine.
Oh, wow. I thought taking over the curse-breaking demonstration with me would have helped you feel better. You even broke the curse on Cecil, however you pronounce it, Lee. There aren't many at Hogwarts who could do that.
I appreciate that, but it didn't help as much as I wanted.
I'm sure you can find a career that feels right if you keep an open mind. Just like Mr. Ollivander said. Which, this is the career you should choose, being a janitor, because you're trash.
This isn't about careers anymore, Ekans. It doesn't matter what I do for a living.
Wait a minute, what are you saying?
Do I have to spell it out for you? My vision can only mean one thing. I'm doomed.
Yes.
I don't have a future.
Literally what I just said.
That's what Professor Trelawney's crystal ball was trying to tell me. I'm going to die.
Please do.
Thanks for trying to help, but it's pointless. I just want to be left alone. To die alone.
Gladly. She definitely deserves to feel doomed. I don't have to help Merula feel better at all. I'm pretty unclear about my own future means too. There's one person at Hogwarts who never fails to lift my spirits, especially when it really matters. 1 cent, please. And he loves his job more than anyone. Hagrid. I've got to learn his secret. It's time to talk to Hagrid. Of course it is. Always, in every new adventure, it's either Merula or Hagrid. With Hagrid.
Hurry to meet me for a spot out here.
I don't care about your damn tea. Right, meet with Hagrid. For the 20th billionth time. There he is.
Hello, father.
Hiya, Hagrid.
Something wrong. You look a bit worried.
It's this career programming. It's all gotten out of hand.
Choosing a job can be hard. Or you also here.
It's not just that. My friends and I looked into Professor Trelawney's crystal ball to catch a glimpse of our futures. It worked out for Dora the Exploradora in 1 cent, but what Merula saw has spun her into a crisis, which I don't care about. All I saw in my own vision was a desk. I'm still not sure what to make of that.
Didn't figure you're for the desk job type father.
I know, I'm hoping I don't end up with some dreary desk job. I was thinking, you always seem so happy about the work you do, and most other things besides. How did you realize that being the Hogwarts Hogwarts gamekeeper was the right job for you? What's your secret?
Well, it's not as glamorous as all that, father. The truth is a bit more complicated. Have a seat. I'll pour us a cup of tea and tell you how I got to be where I am today.
It's probably going to be very boring. 3 hours. Learn Hagrid's secret. Okay. See anything hidden? No. Great. Woo! Consider. If I ever feel as good about my job as Hagrid, I'll have done well. Appreciate. It's always warm and cozy in Hagrid's hut. Pet.
Thanks found the right job for him.
I don't know what I said. Nod.
There's nothing I'd rather do than make Hogwarts a special place to be.
I didn't mean to do that. Discover.
I got me start here, helping the old gamekeeper, a man called Og.
Learn.
At me lowest point, Albus Dumbledore gave me a job at Hogwarts.
Enjoy. Hagrid makes a mean cup of tea. Probably out of his own piss. Reflect. Hagrid's good at making me feel better. I hope I can do the same for Merula. Why? Ponder. I doubt Hagrid uses a desk. I suppose I won't be a Hogwarts gamekeeper. Sip.
Got plenty more of, if you're still thirsty.
Understand.
I didn't choose me career, it chose me. But I made the best of it. Kinda like Tupac. The dog life didn't choose him. The dog life chose him.
No, wait.
He didn't choose the dog life. The dog life chose him.
There we go. Smile.
All me work at Hogwarts is for a good cause. To help the school.
Warm up.
I try to make the most of whatever life gives me.
Greet.
Woo!
Consider. Okay, something. Appreciate. Listen.
I never planned it on planned on becoming Hogwarts gamekeeper, and keepers on
On what? Whatever. Contemplate. There we go.
every on embrace where life takes ya. Ya might have love where ya ended up. Where ya end up. At my lowest point, when I didn't think that I had a friend in the world, Albus Dumbledore gave me a chance. He let me work on and live. He let me live and work on Hogwarts. At Hogwarts. Now I'm the official gamekeeper and keeper all keys.
So you never planned on the career you have today?
Afraid not, father. It was all happenstand. But when them happenstand happens, you never know what will result. Now I can imagine working anywhere else.
If you didn't intend for this to happen, how is it that you enjoy your job so much?
Well, I got to work with magical creatures, of course, but that's not the only reason. What I really enjoyed about my job is knowing it's all for a good cause.
What cause is that?
To make Hogwarts a special place, it is, of course. Whether it's caring for creatures, growing pumpkins, or doing whatever else needs doing, it's all for a purpose. To make Hogwarts the sort of place where anyone can feel at home, just like it is for me.
Purpose. I hadn't thought of that.
The way I figure it, father, there's 3 things folks might want from their work. There's stability, cause everyone's got to make a living. But there's also passion, the sort of work that we'd enjoy even if it weren't our job.
Then there's purpose.
Exactly. Exactly. Purpose is what makes it all worthwhile. What are those? What do you say is the most important to you, father?
Purpose, yes. To me, the most important thing is purpose. No matter what work I do, I want it to be for a good cause.
I feel just the same way, father. I'll be find a career that feels as meaningful as mine. I'm one of the lucky ones at the end of the day. Me own work gives me stability, passion, and purpose, and all at once.
There's really nothing you'd rather do?
Well, I wouldn't mind teaching careful magical creatures. But other than that, there's nothing I'd rather do.
I appreciate this, Hagrid. You've given me a lot to think about. Yes, like killing Merula. In fact, everyone I've talked to since the career programming began has given me important advice. If I put it all together, I may be able to figure out a way to make Merula feel better about her future. I don't care.
I hope you do, father. Everyone deserves to feel good about their future.
Not if they're dead.
Do remember, if you embrace where life takes you, you just might love where you end up.
I will, thanks, Hagrid. Actually, no thanks. I'd better go and find Merula and kill her. Alright, 38 minutes left. Find Merula. Oh, great.
If you must insist, meet me in the courtyard before I change my mind.
So how many tasks left? I think it's 2 left, right? Yeah, 2. Okay. I think I should be able to do it within 38 minutes. Find stupid Merula. Let's see, there she is. Moping. I hope she mopes to death. There you are, Merula. I was hoping you would be dead by now.
Congratulations, you found me.
I know you've been worried about your future lately, but you don't have to go through this on your own. You can talk to me. No, actually, no. I'd rather leave.
It's just, when I looked into Professor Trelawney's crystal ball, I thought I would see a glorious future for myself.
Ha! That is very funny. A future worthy of the most powerful witch at Hogwarts? I mean, a future worthy of the most weakest witch at Hogwarts?
Something like that. I used to think I could do anything I wanted. Now I don't think if I can do anything at all.
I don't know what the future holds for me either. All I saw in my vision was a desk.
I take a desk over my vision any day. I don't see anything but a big blur. If my future is just a blur, it could mean I don't have a career at all, or worse. It could mean there's something dreadful in store for me. It could mean I'm doomed.
Yes, I'm hoping for that. I don't think you're doomed, Merula. No, wait. I do think you're doomed, Merula. You're doomed to die soon. We just haven't figured out what your vision means yet. When I spoke with One Cent at a Potioneer event, she told me she had reinterpreted her vision. Perhaps we could do the same thing with yours.
There's not much to reinterpret with a big blur, Ekans.
Well, we can still try. We've met with a lot of fascinating people over the course of this career programming. If we can consider the advice they shared with us, we might find a way to help you feel better about your future. Your doomed future? Oh, great. That is so annoying. 8 hours to comfort stupid Merula that I don't care about. How about I make her worse? And she, decides to jump off a building? Expound. Growing as a person is more important than having a fancy career. Converse. Our skills provide a solid foundation to build the sort of future we want. Contemplate. We can fear an uncertain future or choose to embrace the possibilities. Remember, Hogwarts said to embrace where life takes us. We might like where we end up. Might. Inform. Evelyn Starling reminded me that the being well-rounded key is success. I think that's what I said. Hope. Reinterpreting your vision might reveal a more helpful future for you, Merula. Consider. A big blur can mean anything. Your future can be anything. Describe. What you do for a living isn't as important as the person you become. Ponder. Despite our vision, our futures aren't yet set in stone. Recall. Ollivander told us to take advantage of the freedom to discover our passions. Reflect. We shouldn't forget that the future is open to possibility. Explain. Your future isn't about what career you have, but who you are. No, I don't want to click on that one. Right, discuss. We're still young. We don't have to decide everything right now. Expound. Growing as a person is more important than having a fancy career. Converge. Our skills provide a solid foundation to build the sort of future we want. Contemplate. We can fear an uncertain future or choose to embrace the possibilities. Remark. Hagrid said to embrace where life takes us. We might like where we end up. Inform. Evelyn Starling reminded me that being well-rounded is key to success. There we go. Hope. Okay, same thing. I don't want to click on Merula because screw her. Recall, reflect, explain, discuss, expound, observe, contemplate, remember, inform, hope, consider, describe, ponder, recall, and there. Ollivander told us to take advantage of the freedom to discover our passions. We've gotten a lot of useful advice over this career programming. Mr. Ollivander reminded us that we have the freedom to experiment and discover our passions.
And that a career may choose us just as easily as we might choose it.
When I met with Hagrid, he encouraged me to embrace where life takes me. For well-rounded people like us, I don't think that describes Merula. Life could take us just about anywhere, in fact. Merula, I think there's another way to interpret your vision.
Collect finding meaning in a big blur against a blur can mean anything.
Exactly. The fact that your blur can mean anything means your future is full of possibilities. There could be many different futures for you, and if that's the case, you still can do anything.
I do rather like the idea of being able to do anything I want. Perhaps I'm not doomed after all. When we started all this, I wanted to know my future, but there's something to be said about keeping it open. Which would you prefer, Ekans? Would you rather know your future or let it surprise you?
I prefer surprise, yes. Speaking for myself, I prefer the surprise. I like the idea of taking the future as it comes. No matter what happens, I'll be prepared.
I think we agree on that, Akens. An open future just feels a bit more exciting. A little bit of mystery in our futures leaves room for possibility.
True, and there's something else I've realized too. That I hate you. Our futures aren't about what we do, but who we are. Male and female. Well, then again, she looks like a guy. No matter what sort of career we end up with, what matters most are the people we become.
In that case, I plan to be the best version of Merula's knight possible.
Not if you're dead.
No thanks, Akens. I feel a lot better about my future now.
I'm not glad at all.
Just, please don't tell anyone you saw me like this. I have a reputation to maintain.
I'm gonna tell everybody right now. I wouldn't dream of I wouldn't dream telling anyone the most weakest witch at Hogwarts was found in such a state. You are weak anyways.
See that you don't. Good night, Ekans.
Bad night, Merula. Hope you never find your way to your dormitory. Talk to Dumbledore.
Hurry to my office to discuss your destiny.
Okay, so this should be the last task. Let me see, how many minutes left? There is 30 minutes left, so good. I have enough time. It's a good thing I watched the video. So, let's see. There's Dumbledore, being old. You wanted to see me, Professor Dumbledore?
Thank you for humoring me at this late hour, Mr. Higgins. These past few days at Hogwarts has been quite busy. I can't scarcely remember so many special visitors at once.
It's true. I've met all sorts of people who have helped me and my friends learn about magical careers.
It is good to see you and your friends take such a keen interest in your futures. Although you seem to have taken a more direct approach than most.
We tried to catch a glimpse of our destinies in Professor Trelawney's crystal ball. Some of my friends liked what they saw more than others.
I commend your efforts to help your friends contemplate their futures, but I am also curious about your own.
In my vision of the future, I saw a desk. Oh, that means I'm gonna be the headmaster. Yes. I just thought of that. I don't like the idea of having a dreary desk job, but I can't say for sure that's the sort of career I'll have.
Indeed, rules both tenuous and mundane require the use of a stern desk just for one's benchment. You have also garnered wisdom and advice from many of our social guests during the course of this programming. What already you've learned? How do you feel about the fate? What fate may have in store for you?
Confident, confused, terrified. Yes, confident. I feel confident. No matter what happens to me in the future, I'll make the best of it.
A commendable attitude. I too have no doubt that your future will be bright.
Squawk.
It seems that Fox agrees.
Thanks, Fox. Is there anything else you can tell me that might help me understand my future, Professor?
You will be the future headmaster. Perhaps. Let us discuss this matter further. We may yet hit upon a new revelation.
How about I become the headmaster right now by killing you? Discuss uncertain futures. 8 hours, of course. A lot of wasted energy for one little task. Alright, recall.
You showed great empathy in your efforts to help your friends.
Ponder.
Matter of fate and destiny are really simple. Thus we ponder the possibilities.
Contemplate.
A rare individual like you should expect an extraordinary destiny.
Prepare. Through courage, empathy, and knowledge, I can face my future. Identify.
This statue reinforces the transformative power of empathy.
Examine.
This statue reminds us of the importance of courage in a dangerous world.
Notice.
This statue recalls the unending search for knowledge.
Observe.
We'll have a destiny to fulfill, my beloved Phoenix and Oak's exception.
Learn.
Even if destiny has a plan for you, you can still decide how to respond.
Listen.
Our strengths, courage, empathy, and knowledge prepare us for any fate.
Realize. My future may be uncertain, but I don't have to face it alone. Admire.
Your desire to learn is one of your greatest strengths.
Regard.
It takes no small amount of bravery to face one's destiny with open eyes.
Understand.
The way we respond to our fates tells us who we are.
Converse.
It says that your eventual fate will be unlike almost any other.
Check in. Squawk. Recall.
You showed great empathy in your effort to help your friends.
Prepare. The courage, empathy, and knowledge I can face my future. Discuss.
Our destinies are not what define us, but the choices we make along the way.
Ponder.
Matters of fate and destiny are very simple, thus we ponder the possibilities.
Contemplate.
Every individual like you should expect extraordinary destiny.
Examine. Okay, it's the same thing. Notice. Observe. Learn. Listen. Yeah, I think it's the same thing, right? Realize. Admire. Identify. Regard. Check in. Recall. Prepare. Understand. Converse. Examine. Notice. Observe. Realize. Admire. And that is it.
Your desire to learn is one of your greatest strengths.
Even if destiny has a plan for me, I can still choose how to respond.
Indeed, our response to fate reveals our true natures. In those moments, we show who we really are.
I still don't know what my future holds, but I'll try to respond in the best way possible.
Well said, Mr. Atkins. When facing an uncertain future, we must lean into our strengths to take the slings and arrows of fate in stride. I suspect that whatever career awaits you will be unlike almost any other.
You do?
You are a rare individual, Mr. Atkins. That's why I love you. Your life at Hogwarts has been nothing short of extraordinary. And your eventual career is certain to be extraordinary as well.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
You may remember these statues from when I introduced the career programming.
Yes, they represent courage, empathy, and knowledge.
Indeed, these three strengths are the true secrets to success in the wizarding world.
As I recall, I chose empathy as the one I valued most.
Truly, it is empathy that ties us together when other forces threaten to tear us apart. But in those past days, you have shown your capacity in all three of these strengths.
I have? What do you mean?
Your eagerness to learn about wizarding careers, you displayed a thirst of knowledge. You looked very, very thirsty, and I like that. Your efforts to help your friends explore and understand their potential in the future also show great empathy. And in facing an uncertain future, you proved your courage.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right.
Mr. Atkins, I would like for you to keep these statues.
Yes.
May they remind you that the pursuit of bettering oneself does not stop at the gates of Hogwarts. There are few witches or wizards as capable as you. I feel confident in that, and in any possible future you will succeed.
No thank you, Professor.
Now get some rest, Mr. Atkins, and another day at Hogwarts will soon begin.
That's right, and I can't wait to find out what new adventures, what new adventure tomorrow will bring. At last, complete. Career days at Hogwarts, complete. So I get the 3 statues. Not sure if they're separate typeable items or it's just one altogether. But I'll find out in a bit. So achievements, special adventures. Oh, there goes a timer for another game. Kind of forgot what was the timer for, now that I think about it. Oh, right. No, actually, it was for Hogwarts Mystery. For, the time the new adventure ended. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh, right. So it was for what year was it? The new adventure they added? For year 3, career days at Hogwarts. You helped your friends contemplate their futures and caught a glimpse of your extraordinary destiny. In recognition of your efforts to help your friends, Professor Dumbledore has awarded you with 3 statues representing the strength that all witches and wizards need to succeed. Courage, empathy, and knowledge. So now that I think about it, why do they always add a new adventure for year 3? Like, year 3 has 28. What about the other years? They're always adding it for year 3. Year 4 only has the 13. They could add for year 4 several other new adventures and such. Year 5 as well, I guess. But whatever. Anyways, that is it for now. I'm gonna go check on the statue. First, let's see, collect stars. Okay, cool. I got 90 in total. And with the other 10, that's 100. So, there's 22 hours left for collect stars. I could try getting the rest of the energies later, maybe. I don't know. I'll get to deal in a bit. But, the statue, let's see. Here it is, and it's... Oh, it is separately, all of them. But what's the point when I cannot place them? That is so dumb. I'm not... Ooh, there's some energies here. I'm not going to place them in my dormitory. Let's see. Also, what's the furniture that I got? Oh, I think it's from the carnival prices, which I did not complete them, if I remember correctly. So there's no point of... Yeah, I did not complete them, so what's the point of even placing them? Or maybe I did complete it. Did I? I have no idea, to be honest. Let's see. Where's the other one? Where's the one for here? Is this... Yeah, I know I did not complete it. They don't match. There's a pillow there. Oh, it's a thunder thing. Can't remember now. But did I get all of them? I know I didn't. Quite sure I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Whatever, cancel. Just done. Remove and exit, yes. There we go. No more exclamation marks for that. I got chocolate frogs. So that's, 12 in total. Cool. And, let me see. I guess I'll try to place them here somewhere. There's more energy. As much as I like the mask, the mask One Center War, you can barely see it, so I'm gonna replace that one with something else. Wait, let me think. I do like the tree and that floating rock thing. I guess, yeah, I'll just replace all of them. So, starting off with the tree. Where's the tree? Wait, how do I do it again? Yeah, there we go. So this one I'll have... It was courage, empathy, and knowledge. I think this one was knowledge, if I remember correctly. Then, let me move... Yeah, there we go. This one will be... I can't remember which one is knowledge. I mean, empathy. I think this one is empathy. I don't remember. And then this one should be courage, I would assume. So there, all 3. Oh, they give, what's it called? The points. But how much was that? They give, attribute points, not energies. That makes a lot of sense, and, it's pretty cool. useful, but I prefer energies, to be honest. I'm gonna bring them back. The other... No, no, no. Damn it, wrong one. How do I go back? No, what did I have there again? Oh my goodness. I forgot what I had there. Oh, it's the box, okay. There we go, that. Alright, this. I'm gonna bring back... I'm not gonna put the mask back on. I'll put something else. Which weekly? No. Which one looks nice? I'll go with, what is it? This one, I guess. Right, and then I'll put the tree. There. So just because they give energy, I prefer energy over the attribute points. But at least I collected them. I don't know how much they gave. I'm quite sure it's very little. But I'll place them at some point whenever I get more room. Which I hope we get more room at some point. There's 11 minutes left for this one, the scavenger hunt, and then this one, 36 minutes. So yeah, that is it. I don't think I have anything else to collect or do at the moment. There's no other like events and such. Let me see it. Is this ready right here? Yes, it is. 10 empathy points. So I want to do the Quidditch friendly quickly. I was able to get 3 other perfects, or 4, off camera. I want to somehow get them here. I kind of like it with the timer because it makes you be quicker, and for me doing it quicker somehow helps me get perfect quicker or better. But sometimes I do fail them most of the time. But I was able to get perfect like 3 other times. Damn it, that was a great. Damn it. Not a great. I messed it up this time. Would have been nice if I was able to get the perfect while recording. There's a perfect, 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 and perfect. Or whatever. At least I get an energy and the house points and whatnot. So that's all good. So there. Anyways, I'm not sure what will be the next video. I'm hoping there's a story spree. Maybe instead of 30%, it's like 40% or 50% or something like that. I kind of forgot the highest. The highest I've seen was like, I think 50 or 45%, which was pretty cool. Or maybe higher, I don't remember. But yeah, either a story spree, or maybe I'll continue with a side quest or Quidditch or something like that. Unless they give another new adventure. But yeah, I'll see you. Anyways, for now, thanks for watching. Check out the video in the position above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.